Hello friends, welcome to our YouTube channel. In today's special video, we talk about a book that can help improve your life. Yes, we are talking about Master Your Emotions. This book teaches us how to control our emotions and live a balanced and happy life. How many times do we make wrong decisions or sour our relationships because of our emotions? Emotions are a crucial part of our life, but when they go beyond our control, they can hurt us and people around us. Master Your Emotions is not just a book, but a guide that teaches you the art of understanding, recognizing, and gaining control over your emotions. It offers practical tips and strategies that will help you in your daily life. Whether you're dealing with stress, anxiety, or depression, or you want to balance your work and personal life. This book's biggest feature is that it teaches us how to direct our thoughts in a positive direction. We often get stuck in negative thoughts, which affect our mood and health. With the techniques given in this book, we can identify negative thoughts and transform them into positive ones. So if you also want to manage your emotions better and bring a positive change in your life, watch this video till the end. We'll take you through every aspect of this book and tell you how to apply it to your life. Like the video, share it, and if you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, please subscribe so you can watch more such interesting and informative videos. Now, without further delay, let's start today's marvelous book, Master Your Emotions journey, and know how we can become masters of our emotions. Chapter 1. How your survival mechanism affects your emotions. Have you ever wondered how different your life today is from your ancestors' lives? Today, you don't need to hunt for food in the jungle or hide from wild animals. You can easily buy what you need in the market, and wild animals can't invade your home to hunt you. Yet there is still an ancient survival mechanism inside you that never ended. When you face danger, this mechanism gives you the energy to run away, and this is why it remembers negative events more than positive ones. In your ancestors' times, a negative event could mean life or death. If a tribe refused to accept you, your chances of staying alive were very low because who would protect you from wild animals or share food with you? Even though today your life isn't in danger, emotional pain still hurts deeply. When your boss scolds you or a friend stops talking to you, you feel sadness. This negativity helped our ancestors stay alive, but today it doesn't help us. If your boss criticizes your work or a friend stops talking to you, it won't kill you. But emotional pain is something that hurts deeply. To stay happy, you must be aware of this negativity's tilt and fight it. If you stay happy, positive changes can come in your life. Dopamine is a neurotransmitter that gets released in your brain when you behave in certain ways, like eating good food. It makes you feel pleasure in your reward center. But because dopamine makes you feel good, many people misuse it by overeating or getting addicted to something. Any kind of addiction is dangerous for your health. Your mood can lead you to believe that material things, like a new car or a new phone, will make you happy. But that happiness is temporary, a phenomenon called hedonic adaptation. There's a level of happiness in every person that varies. Some people stay naturally happy, others by default. Your happiness rises when you trigger your dopamine neurotransmitter, like buying a new car or phone, but after a while it comes back to its baseline. So does this mean you should not chase happiness because it won't stay high? No. According to Sonia Lyubomirsky in The How of Happiness, 50% of happiness comes from your genes, 40% from internal factors, and only 10% from external factors like material things or promotions. From this we learn that being happy depends more on you than what happens to you. True happiness comes from within. Chapter 2. The nature of emotions. Handling our emotions can be very difficult, especially when they are negative. Have you noticed that when you get angry or frustrated, controlling it immediately seems almost impossible, no matter how hard you try? The good news is that these emotions are temporary. For example, Penny Lopez often feels irritable and stressed when she's rushing in the morning. Instead of trying to force herself to stay calm, she can detach herself from her emotions and say, "Yes, today started in a way that makes me irritable, but this feeling will pass and I'll feel better again." Accepting that the emotion is temporary is an important lesson. Negative emotions aren't always bad. Sometimes they inspire you to persevere when you lose a loved one, to value those still in your life. If you're struggling to deal with negative emotions, recall a time when you faced a similar challenge and overcame it. No matter how bad you feel, this emotion will pass. A healthy way to deal with negative emotions is to remember that they do not define you. If you feel sad, that doesn't mean you are clinically depressed or failure. You have to actively adopt a positive attitude to be happy. You've heard the saying, what you think is what you attract. This applies to both positive and negative situations. Imagine you're in a bad situation, an exam you studied hard for but failed, or your scholarship application is rejected. These events can make you focus on what's going wrong, and you may begin to feel you are worthless if you don't achieve certain goals. Negativity can easily overwhelm you, but you must free yourself from it. As we said earlier, when you feel any emotion, you should become aware of it and remind yourself that it will pass. This helps you understand your emotions and the triggers behind them. Now consider an example. Sophia realizes that she gets angry with herself for small mistakes and dwells on past errors. She identifies a pattern and finds a way to break the negative cycle. She reminds herself that she is human and that she has achieved some things in life too. To stop the negative loop, she makes it a habit to observe her emotions and note what triggers them, what she says to herself in those moments, and what helped her break the cycle previously. This journey of emotions teaches us that no matter the circumstances, we can understand our emotions and deal with them better. Trust yourself and remember that every emotion is temporary. Chapter 3. Changing your interpretation. Have you ever thought that external things are only 10% responsible for your happiness? If you think about it deeply, this is true. Our beliefs shape how we think and feel, so we should look at things with a new perspective. Here are some common beliefs and how to change them. This is a problem. When we view a situation as a problem, we increase worry and stress. But what if it isn't really a problem? Katie heard she might be fired. At first, it seemed like a major problem. Then she began to see it as an opportunity to search for her dream job, which gave her energy and reduced her anxiety. I must get married and have kids. This is a belief imposed by society. Do we really need to live up to others' expectations? The decision to marry and have children should be ours, not a result of social pressure. I'm scared about the future. Worrying about the future doesn't change anything. Focus on the present and what you can do now to improve today. It's my fate. Sometimes when things don't go as planned, we blame fate. We must take responsibility for our actions and recognize that we are responsible for making our lives better. I must always be right. This belief creates a lot of stress. Everyone makes mistakes. Learn from them and move forward. I want to please others. While making others happy is important, you should not ignore your own happiness. Nothing can change. We may think we can't change circumstances, but we can change our thinking. You may not control everything, but you can control your response, and that determines your happiness. Changing these beliefs means you begin to look at life from a new perspective. When your thinking changes, your feelings begin to change as well. Chapter 4. Letting go of your emotions if you want to be truly happy. Suppressing your emotions is very harmful. Anger, bitterness, and other negative emotions gradually harm your mental and emotional health. Remember what happens in your body when you're angry. Your heart rate increases, your hands sweat, your body feels hot, and concentrating on anything becomes difficult. So it's crucial not to bottle up your emotions. Penny, when her boss told her to improve at work, felt foolish. This was a normal reaction, but Penny decided she would separate herself from that feeling. She told herself, I feel foolish, but I am not foolish. This small mental shift makes a big difference. She labels her emotions as something temporary, not her identity. Also, she doesn't cling to them. She lets them go. This is important because clinging to negative emotion can make you feel worse and keep you stuck. For example, Emily often felt inadequate when she compared herself to others' milestones. She started a daily goals list and allowed for smaller, achievable steps, e.g., jogging for one day instead of trying to jog for an hour every day. She found that chasing impossible goals only increased stress, so she made her milestones achievable, and her confidence grew as she achieved them. The Daisy Sato method is another tool to letting go of emotions. There are 3 ways to deal with emotions. Don't hold them, give them space, and welcome them without judgment. The 5 steps of the Sato method to release emotions are: Step 1. Focus on a specific emotion you want to work with. Step 2. Ask yourself questions to decide which of the 3 approaches you'll use. Don't hold, give space, or welcome. Step 3. Decide whether you can let it go, let it stay, or welcome it. Step 4. If you want to release it, don't make excuses. Let the emotion go no matter what. Step 5. Repeat the process until the emotion you chose has dissipated. The Sato method is simple but powerful. It may require some trust at first, but it won't hurt to try. Practice releasing your emotions daily, and you'll become a master of your emotions. This chapter teaches how important your relationship with your emotions is. When you learn to let them go, you discover a new freedom and happiness. Let your emotions go and start afresh to improve your life. Chapter 5. Our emotions can guide you in the right direction. Emotions are a part of life. Sometimes light happiness, sometimes deep sadness, sometimes anger that raises your heartbeat. Have you ever thought that emotions can be signals? Harriet's story shows this. She was always stressed about her work, her relationships, and even her achievements. One day, she decided to change her life by moving to a new city. This turn proved to be the right decision. Each new morning brought energy, and she started finding joy in small things, watching birds in the park, enjoying a favorite coffee. Harriet understood her emotions and made a change that gave her life new direction. Her story shows that ignoring emotions might have prevented her from making that important change. Self-awareness, recognizing and understanding your own emotions, is a powerful skill. Jim Damon and Diana Shaman's book, The 15 Commitments of Conscious Leadership, emphasizes a similar concept. You can view your emotions in a simple line: above the line, positive, or below the line, negative. When you're above the line, you're mindful of your emotions and actions. You listen to others and value their thoughts. You feel and own your emotions. When you're below the line, you tend to blame others, engage in gossip, and resist differing opinions. The test is, whenever you feel an emotion, ask yourself, is this above the line or below the line? If you're below the line, you should release and let go of your emotions rather than clinging to them. Harriet's example shows that your emotions can guide you toward direction you truly need. When any emotion arises, listen to it, understand it, and let it guide you toward where you should be. Chapter 6. Recording your emotions. Our emotions touch every aspect of our life. Sometimes we leap with joy. Sometimes we sink into sadness. Have you ever thought about recording these emotions? Recording and understanding your emotions can improve your life. The purpose isn't only to keep track of feelings, but to learn how to increase positive emotions and deal with negative ones. Before you begin this journey, you need to know your current emotional state. For a week, rate how you feel. Give a feeling less day a score on a scale of 1 to 10, with 1 being the worst day and 10 being the best. Write down your daily feelings. Were you happy, angry, or sad? At the end of the week, tally your overall score. Then ask yourself, which negative emotions did you feel? Which were you close to? And did you interpret them correctly? How did you deal with negative emotions? And what helped you manage them? When you record your emotions, you gain 2 important benefits. You become more aware of your emotions. You know how your mood was and why, which helps you maintain positive mood. You practice coping with negative emotions. You can identify what's bothering you and find ways to reduce it and move toward happiness. Recording your emotions is a simple action but has a deep impact. It helps you connect with yourself and understand that your feelings are not just moments, but an important part of your life. By recording your emotions, you learn what gives you happiness and what causes sadness, guiding you toward a happier and more balanced life. So this week, try recording your emotions and see how it changes your life. Understand your emotions, accept them, and choose a new path that leads you toward happiness. All the advice given in this book teaches us to understand our emotions, accept them, and manage them properly. When we gain control of our emotions, we can find true happiness and balance in life. Emotions are part of our experience, but if we direct them correctly, they can take us to our destination. Learn to understand, accept, and live with your emotions consciously. If you've read this book or watched this video, promise yourself to give your emotions a new direction. Take 1 step each day and improve your life by understanding your emotions. If you like this video, please like and share. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel Elevatria yet, Subscribe and hit the bell icon to receive more such videos easily. Your suggestions and questions are welcome in the comments section. See you in the next video. Until then, guide your emotions in the right direction and stay happy.